my lovely fangs. Welcome back to the cavern, or welcome if you're new here. So I said I was gonna play Edge of Eternity, but that game was so boring. So I figured let's do something different. So this is Final Fantasy XIV. I did play it a while ago, back before all the expansions came out, and I was still playing WoW at the time, but I was trying to find alternatives to World of Warcraft because the game's too easy for me. I want a challenge, so I started looking into other MMOs. And this game was kind of boring. It didn't have some of the features that I like about WoW, and what keeps bringing me back to WoW is basically the dungeon raid finder, because it's a lot easier when you don't have 25 people to play with. It makes it much better. I know you can join guilds and all that, but screw that. Do I want this or this? I think this looks better because the ears are too big, but that's just me. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna make her tall because, well, elves usually are. Look at night elves, for instance. Phase. There is one downside. There's not a lot of customization options. I don't like that as much. I know World of Warcraft doesn't really either, so not really. Let's go for something kind of tan. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. I like that there's a lot of hairstyles, though. That is nice. World of Warcraft doesn't even have that many. I hate to say that, but there's a lot of lacking stuff with World of Warcraft. That's interesting. I don't hate that. It's actually interesting. Oh, and the reason why I'm returning to Final Fantasy XIV is because I've heard that it's better. For people like me who like to solo a lot, they do allow that, which is really nice for an MMO. Most do not let you. That's really cute. That's adorable. I'm gonna go with that. That's super cute. And yes, I always play as a female. I always play as a female. Unless I absolutely cannot play as a female. Yeah. I wish every game allowed you to pick a gender, but that's just me. Do I want light or do I want dark? Well, the dark doesn't really work very well. Hey, you can add highlights. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Did not know that. Let's see. I actually like that. That's pretty. All right. I'm gonna go for something kind of wild. I usually pick weird eye colors, things that you don't see in nature, just because I think it's unique. Wait, you can do odd eye colors? Oh, that's awesome. I love that. My husband hates it. He says it's so weird. But some people do. I've actually seen some people with two different eye colors, and it's really cool. Because again, it's unique. It's something different. I think I'm gonna go for one like later. I don't really like the nose. Although I don't like noses. They always look weird. They always look really weird. Let's see, what do I want for a lip color? Oh, this is really like prominent. I think that looks fine. Oh, you can change the ears. That's kind of cool. Well, I like those. Those are cute. Oh, you can change the size or you can make them really long. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't like it. I want small. My little short ears. Oh, you can give them earrings. That's kind of cool. Let's do it. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. Face paint. You can add makeup. That's pretty cool. I don't think you can do that in World of Warcraft. Oh, and I'm using the free version right now. I'm not paying for it. Because last time I did pay for it, and it kind of ended up being a waste because I didn't stay with it. And now voice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
I think I'm gonna go with that. I like that voice. And no, we're not gonna save the appearance. And let's see, we're gonna pick, I don't even know what most of these mean, so I usually just pick randomly. Because I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Oh, let's see. God of Destruction. Oh, let's use it. Let's use the God of Destruction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with a Lancer. Because I usually go with magic users. I don't usually make melee or other types. Like, I've never made an archer. World of Warcraft is a little different. I actually went right to the hunter. They were my favorite class, but that's because the pets. That was really the only reason. That was the only reason. There was no other reason. So I'm gonna pick Lancer. We're gonna try something different. Yeah, we're gonna. No, go back. No, I don't want that world. See. Oh no, I'm fine with that. That's fine. It's the world. Actually, so I started on Gilgamesh with an Arcanist. That's why you see one next to it. I did start another one. I made a puck list on Cactar because my husband's on Cactar, which I didn't know. So we're gonna pick Cactar just for that kicks and giggles. Now I just have to pick my name. Let's see. So she's an elf, and Lancers can become dragoons, which actually look really cool, by the way. I just hope it's not a tank class. I don't usually like tanks. I actually tried it with a druid, and it was not easy. I applaud all tanks. You are amazing, although some of them are real jerks, to say the least. I'm gonna call her. I don't know. I don't know what to call her. Oh, I have a name. I'm gonna use one of my ones from World of Warcraft. Because yes, I have a Kaylin, I have an Arya, I have Rexandra, I have a few others. Let's see, Kaylin. No, I don't want that. That's stupid. Last names always get me. Even when I write, they get me. I always try to find like the best last name that works with the first name kind of deal. I don't know. It's just how I do things. And I noticed all of my characters in my books all are rich. They have rich names. I never realized it. And I noticed they all have money. They all have money. I don't know why. I don't know. But they all have money. Let's see. We're gonna just pick a weird name. Do, do, do. Screw it. We're gonna go with Kaylin Michaels. Doesn't matter. Not in my opinion, it doesn't. Because everybody goes by your first name, so it doesn't really matter. I do love the music in this game, too. It's reminiscent of all Final Fantasy games. For those of you who are fans of Final Fantasy, which one is your favorite for all the games? Mine is still 7. I also like 10. Although I didn't actually beat that one. I actually haven't even beaten 7, to be honest. Maybe that'll be the next game. Maybe I'll try and beat it for all of you. After all these years, maybe I'll actually succeed in killing Sephiroth. Maybe I'll also play 10 too. Because I haven't beaten that one either. Lulu is my favorite from 10. Tifa is my favorite for 7. And Vincent, along with 13. Red 13. Or Nanaki. Oh, that is sick armor. I hope I can get that in the game. That'll be awesome. I will say the community isn't as toxic as World of Warcraft. As far as I've seen, that is. Everyone seems to just keep to themselves, which is kind of nice compared to World of Warcraft, where people are real messed up on there. All they do is just bicker about something. So I noticed depending on what world you pick, the beginning changes. So when I was on Gilgamesh, it started out on a ship with the same characters, but pirates attacked the ship. This is a carriage and you're actually on land, which is kind of nice difference. Oh, I love these little guys too. I used to play the game, the Final Fantasy VII game, the little mini game with the Moogles. I think they're super cute. You know, I should draw one of those. I used to draw. I haven't drawn in like forever. Maybe I'll do a little tutorial on drawing with Clip Studio for all of you lovelies. Oh, and the twins were on the boat. So it's pretty much the same. They seem really simple to draw, too. Oh, and I'm still learning how to draw, by the way. Yeah, I wouldn't say power or glory or fortune. Exploration would be more my thing. That's what I love to do in video games. So they're beastmen? Kind of cool. I think they look cool. I'm gonna say yes. I will say I wish they actually talked, but I know voice actors, it's not easy. And that would be a lot of people to pay. Unless you had one or
The
like a
Black Shroud,
people that could do
the
multiple
ancient
voices.
forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania.
It's really pretty. I like the woods, so this is like the best place for me to start.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
I like the chocobos. They're cute. I liked how in 7 you had the different colored ones, and they all could do different things. It was pretty cool. Oh, and I'm not talking about the remake. The remake doesn't exist to me. It's just not real. The original will always be my favorite. It was much bigger, and the story was incredible. I might make an archer at some point, just to try it out. See if I like it. But we're gonna try a melee class that isn't a pugilist.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart, so serenity, purity, and sanctity.
For those of you that have been playing Final Fantasy XIV, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? And what are the new races? Because I saw that there was 2 new ones, but I can't see what they are. I know one's a bunny race. That's what I'm gonna call it, because I saw bunny ears. I saw bunny ears. And it is really cute, from what I've seen of other players. I actually might go back to playing this and paying for it just because if you honestly can solo the game, that's a big bonus for me. And I read that you can actually have mounts in this game, which is really cool. I liked those in WoW. I tried so hard to collect them all, but because I couldn't solo the raids or the dungeons, the new ones with the new expansion, it sucked. I was left out of a lot of stuff. And the problem is too, I would try so hard to get the mounts from the previous raids to drop, and it would take forever to get them to drop. So it had its drawbacks. And when I first started playing World of Warcraft, I started near the end of Wrath, and my husband actually got me into it, the game, and I loved it. I liked how challenging it was. It was so hard for me to understand how to use the druid. It was so complicated to me. The hunter was the same thing. You had to figure out room for your arrows and everything else. I would run out of room pretty quick because of the arrows. But I later learned how to accommodate those things, and it was great. I liked how challenging it was. And then Blizzard decided to dumb it down. They got rid of the talent trees, which really upset me. I liked how complex they were. And then they simplified them, which just, what's the point? They didn't even really matter anymore. The points, the talent points. I mean, some gave you like some bonuses, but for the most part, it just was lackluster. I also didn't like what they did to the healing druid talent tree. It was just a mess. So I'm hoping this will be like the alternative for me, because I haven't played World of Warcraft in I think a year, maybe 2. Which is surprising for me because I did have an addiction to it. I will admit that. But my addiction lied more with the collection of things. It had nothing really to do with the game itself. The game was just not much fun for me, that it didn't keep me wanting to play. This game so far, I want to keep playing. When I made my Arcanist, I want to get her to level 30. I want her to be a summoner. I want to see what that is like. I like the carbuncle that, comes with you. It's this cute little raccoon-like creature, but with long ears. It's super cute. If I see a player with it, I'll show it to you. And I also noticed in Final Fantasy compared to World of Warcraft, you actually have queues. So you actually have to wait for people to leave to free up some rooms so you can actually join the server. World of Warcraft doesn't have that anymore because the player base is just dying. It's dwindling down because a lot of us are sick of it. For those of you that have played both, which one do you prefer? And if you prefer World of Warcraft, that's perfectly fine. I was like that too. There's not a lot of games like it. I mean, I like the cartoony look of World of Warcraft. I also like the story. I love the dragons. They are really cool. But it's not enough, like I said, to keep me playing. I do like the amount of classes too. And the races. I just wish they had other races. Like, a lot of people have been wanting Nagas. I'm one of those. Some people want Furbolgs, which I think would be really cool. I think those are amazing creatures. Although I'm biased, I like bears. I'm curious to see what's next for Final Fantasy XIV. For races, since they did add 2. And I saw that they added a Reaper class, which that's kind of cool. I want to know more about that. Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I'm reading. Unfortunately, you gotta read. World of Warcraft, I actually didn't read. A lot of people didn't. They just grabbed the quest and ran. But I will admit, I actually got into trouble for doing that because sometimes I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do, so I would screw up left and right. So they're actually a little similar. So in Gilgamesh, when I was on that one, people were mistrustful of your character because people were being abducted, kidnapped. So they didn't trust anybody. So it's a little similar. And you gotta figure out who is abducting the people. That was one of the quests on that server. So I kind of like that they're different quests. I like how they're not the same. And I leveled. Woohoo! Yay! I'm level 2. Oh, here's another quest. And there are a lot of tips to keep you from having any issues learning the game. But for the most part, it's your typical MMO. If you've played one, you should be fine with this. It's pretty much the same type of controls and things. Oh, that's cute. She has a little succubus. That's adorable. I like her outfit too, it looks sick. I want to see her whole outfit. Oh, that is super cute. There is one thing I haven't learned in this game, and that is how to learn skills like cooking, fishing. I think there's fishing in this. I'm not sure, honestly, but I know in World of Warcraft they had fishing, they had cooking, they had a few other things. Oh, somebody's playing an instrument. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm still learning stuff in this game. I think you can have a house in this game though, which is really cool. That's something totally different. I've never played an MMO where you could do that. So basically, it's like the Hearthstone. So red means you can't take that quest, not until you are a higher level, understandably so. I think the worst quests are the escort quests, and that's in every MMO. I hate them. Although not just MMOs have escort quests. I think regular games do too. Some do, anyways. And they can be a real pain in the ass. Alright, so now we got emotes. So we go to emotes, and we want bow. So I gotta find bow. I don't see it. And then I probably just like wouldn't right by it. That'll be my my luck. Ah, it's right at the top. Wow. Cool. Okay. And yeah, you actually use these quite a lot, surprisingly. It's actually how you do your escort quests, which I didn't know. Alright, let's see. Ah, there it is. Alright. Alright. Oh, if any of you know how to get cooking and learn a skill like tailoring, blacksmithing, mining, whatever, let me know in the comments because I haven't learned those yet. Oh, Moogle! You can talk to the Moogles. I love it. It's so cute. I don't know what this is. Huh. So they can sell you things, I guess. That's what that is. Oh, and during my search for a new MMO, I actually played Guild Wars 2. That one was kind of boring. I didn't care for it. It's very limited. There's not many races or classes. I didn't like it as much. I also have played Forsaken World, which was one of my favorites. But I heard recently, since Gearbox, I think, took over, it's been basically pay to win, which is kind of crappy. It never was like that before. Yeah, you could pay money for certain things, but it wasn't a necessity. But Forsaken World allowed you to play as a vampire, a werewolf. There was a bunch of other stuff. It was really cool. It was something totally different from any other game I played. Unfortunately, though, I don't think I'll be going back to that. So there's a strong lean towards staying with this. But we'll see. I mean, I've only stayed in the beginning, so we'll see. I'm kind of trying a bunch of different classes. I know you can actually change them. So let's say I don't like the Lancer class. I can change it to something else. which I think is really cool that you can change it up. What I kind of wish is that you could kind of mix and match. So do like a Lancer Thaumaturge or Arcanist. That'd be pretty cool. Things like that. I think I took this one. Yep. That's what I thought. I learned that one. Or found that one. I heard you don't get a mount until level 20. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for. I really want a mount because it makes it a lot better. I wonder what kinds of mounts you get though in this game. I actually have no idea. I know there's like a whole bunch of websites and things on this game, so I'm gonna probably have to look into that at some point. That is one other downside too to this game is running, sprinting. It's limited, and I don't like that. There's nothing here. Oh, I'm not supposed to kill these. And the other starting point, I actually had to kill those. I had to kill the squirrels and ladybugs, but instead I had to kill one of these. Oh, that is really cool. That's nifty. I like that. So yeah, I do like this class. It is really cool. Oh. Killed it so fast. You kill them so easily too. That's kind of... And I leveled again. You level quite quickly. Although usually you do in the beginning of games. I know that. And then it starts to slow down. But I do like this class. It's actually a lot of fun. Did I kill them all? Did I kill them all? Yeah, I did. Now where to? So I need to go up. So actually, I think this is fine to go back. I'll go this way. So in the beginning, they don't actually attack you unless provoked. That's kind of cool. That is a lot of starting MMOs. Usually the beginning zones are safe until you get out of the beginning zone. Usually I think around 5, maybe 10. They do have some really cool enemies, though. And I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. That's alright. I like exploring. And it seems like it's pretty open world, which is really nice. I like that. I don't like when things are a linear path. It's kind of boring. I recently started playing Horizon Zero Dawn again. I really like that game for that reason. Alright. So I was actually going the wrong way. It's up here. I like that you can keep the little mini map out. I wish it would kind of. Wish you could make it small. You can make it smaller. Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool. That makes me happy. But, Horizon Zero Dawn, I actually like how open world it is. I'm trying to get to the second game, too. I've never beat in the first one, so I heard the second one's gonna be really cool. Especially with the new DLC. I'm looking forward to it. I actually own the second one, but I just haven't played it yet because I'm trying to get through the first one. And yeah, I know, I just realized I could have fast traveled, but you know, whatever. It's fine. I don't mind walking around. Plus, it helps me learn where everything is as well. We have to have the eye patch. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. I could get that, but I don't really want to. But I don't want to wear an eye patch. I wonder if I can hide it. That'll be cool. I don't want her to look like a pirate. I did see some people with like specific outfits that look really cute. I'm wondering if you can get different outfits or if you have to pay for those with real money. If you know, let me know in the comments. Because like I said, I'm still learning everything. So this is the market. Oh, they have a jeweler, so I wonder if you can learn jewelry making. That would be pretty cool. Oh, I like that. You have to hand over things. That makes it more realistic. You can get rid of that because I already know. Oh, wow, I went right by the guy. Whoops. Guy's kind of harsh. But that's okay. And he has a quest. Great. Can imagine what it is. Okay. So you gotta look for stuff. Yeah, people don't like him either. I don't like him either. He's so... I don't know. Oh, there's more down there. And here I am going to the next quest. She seems afraid of him. A little too, eager. Yeah, I understand completely how they feel. Oh, that's so cute. You can have pets in the game. I want a pet. I want a little companion. I'm so jealous of these people, all these other players. I want their stuff. And they have some cute outfits. I want some of their stuff. Like, I like the girl that had the, little succubus. That was cute. Okay, so we hand all of the items over. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be like them. And you get the music like Final Fantasy. Although they're all like that, I noticed. They all have a similar end of battle sound. Here's the squirrels. Yep. So they do have the same type of beginner quests. I bet I'm gonna have to kill the ladybugs too. But that's okay. They're trying to get you to learn your class and stuff, which is perfectly fine. Because eventually it gets much harder. I actually died a couple times. Which I like. I like that it's challenging. Oh, that's cool. So you have class quests as well. Cool. And they're probably going to give me the Ladybug quest. I'm guessing. I know that's what I got with the Arcanist. I had to defeat a certain number of squirrels and I think birds and ladybugs. I actually thought that they would have a shield too. I don't know why, but I just always thought that they would have a shield with Lancers. Probably because of Monster Hunter. That's what the Lancer, I think, has. As a shield too. Yep. Squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars. Oh, I think I had to do the same thing. I think they were funguars out there too. Yep, the same type of quest. So they give you the same quest with each class. That's fine. I mean, how else do you learn? I get it, and I don't have a problem killing stuff in games. Although I will admit, some games I didn't like in World of Warcraft when I had to kill a lot of animals. I'm a huge animal lover, so it does bother me when I have to kill like big cats, bears, things like that. I don't like it. Spiders, I don't really care. Mostly because I am arachnophobic. I will admit that. I don't know how my sister got over her arachnophobia, but she did it. And that's amazing to me because I can't do it. Yeah, I'm not that brave, I guess. And I know every single game has spiders. I do know that. You can't get away from it. I've always wondered why, though, when arachnophobia is actually very common. So I've always wondered why game developers put spiders in their games. It's always been a question for me. Let me know why you think they would put spiders in video games. I've also noticed mushrooms is another one that they usually have in video games. I don't know why. I know Mario started that whole thing. Well, I got money. Sweet. Although I've actually never bought anything from any of the stores. I've been like hoarding my money. Although I tend to do that anyways. I don't know why, but I do it. Good God. So many. Cool. All right, I'm going to stop here because this is getting quite long. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to give any pointers or anything about this game, or want to share your knowledge with a newbie, go right ahead in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. If there's an MMO that you would suggest to somebody like me, let me know in the comments as well. I may or may not have tried it, so only way to know is if you share. So feel free. If there's a game or anything you'd like me to review, feel free for that too. If you'd like to see my drawing skills and you want me to show you some of those, let me know in the comments as well. If you'd like to see any of my work, you can check my Twitter page or my website. I haven't drawn in a while. I stopped my Halloween collection for last year, unfortunately. I didn't finish it. I started working on my books and time. Splitting my time. I gotta do a better job of managing my time so I can actually draw again, because I do miss it. I'm actually learning right now how to code because I would like to make my own video games. Mostly simple stuff right now because obviously I'll be a newbie. So I'm probably gonna try either a puzzle game or a side scroller. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I might do a tutorial of it if once I learn everything, because right now I'm taking courses. They're free, which is really nice. If you'd like to know what I'm going to be learning, let me know. I will share some links if you are interested in trying to make your own video game as well. Let me know everything in the comments. I hope you have a great week. Friday, I'm not sure what I'm going to be reviewing, but I'm probably going to stick with satanic cult stuff. And what the Satanists believe in. To me, I'm going to sound biased, but I am pagan and we don't worship Satan. Same with Wiccans. A lot of Wiccans don't. The majority don't. It's just a horrible propaganda spewed against them from when Christianity started to take hold. And I actually found some interesting stuff about Satan, so I might actually share that Friday with all of you. So I honestly see Satanists as a branch off of Christianity because they believe in the same stuff as Christians. From what I know, anyways, because I actually have friends that are Satanists. They told me that they believe in the Antichrist. They do believe in Satan, obviously. They believe in demons, hell, all of that. They do believe in heaven. They do believe in angels. They do believe in Jesus and God and all of that stuff. So to me, it's a branch off because pagans don't believe in any of that stuff. We don't believe in Jesus. We don't, well, some do. Some believe he existed. I don't. But that's just my feelings. But that's why I like researching so much. I learn through research. And I learn from people who talk. I don't mind talking about people's individual beliefs. I don't like attacking people. So if you have that type of belief, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs and what have you. But stay tuned for Friday. If you don't want to miss those, click the bell icon to never miss a video. I might come back to this too, because I am actually having a lot of fun with those. And as you can see from the quests, we get to kill some stuff. And I have a new ability, so let's go try that out. Next week. Well, yeah, next week. Take care until next time. Bye, everyone.